Hi everybody, Cindy Ellers here from Cindy's Stamping Studio, located in the central part of Wisconsin. Today's date is Monday, March 11th, 2024. I can't believe we're almost halfway through March. But I've been so busy with the maple syrup and everything that this month has just been flying by. So I want to find myself before people start hopping on my Kindle, and I'm going to do that right now with 2 minutes to spare, but I look at it this way. I'd rather be early than late, and so it works for me. Oh, let's go there. So I hope everybody enjoyed, if you live in Wisconsin, enjoyed this beautiful weather that we had today. It was up to 62 degrees. It was just gorgeous. Oh goodness, we have all kinds of people hopping on. We have Pauline and Jeannie Mullen, Linda Hodge, Denise Weiger. Thank you for sending your check out. Denise, we're working on bottling syrup right now, so Wednesday's the day that we tentatively have that planned. Pauline has already shared, and there's Sandy's on. What a great day. I know, right? It was beautiful. It's so nice to be able to walk out the door without having to put a coat on. I like that part a lot. Find myself on my laptop. I didn't know if I had this situated right. There. Don't want to touch it. If it's being have, we don't want to touch it. There we go. We had snow this morning, but up to 60 tomorrow. Oh, wow, Linda. We haven't had snow in forever, although they have said that we might get a dusting. But I guess it is what it is. And there's Tracy Stevens. And thank you for sharing, Denise. I appreciate it. I appreciate you all sharing. Let me back this up. Maybe that would be what I need. Yes. All righty. I think I got caught up on everybody. There's Sally Becker. Wow, nice to see you, Sally. I'm so glad you could join us. And I see Debbie Vine is on. She hasn't said hi yet. Or if she did, I missed it. And tonight's video is all about the all-inclusive Simply Zinnia with the matching dies. No, with the matching designer series paper and embossing folder. There are matching dies, but I did not get them. But we're going to be making a pocket card with a matching envelope. Now, I know I've done that before for a Monday night video, but I used a different stamp set. So I'm making this card again because, well, Mother's Day is just around the corner. So I'm thinking that Colorado is to get snow tomorrow. It's supposed to possibly rain Thursday, but I'm in the central part of Wisconsin. They're calling for the southern part to get the rain, which is too bad because we are dry. We really could use the rain. Okay, what I have going on this week. Tomorrow night is our technique class in Nailsville. Those cards are still available as a class to go. So if you're not able to make it to the technique class, don't live around here, or you're just plain too busy, why not think of the class to go? We have our kit class coming up on Tuesday, March 26th. Those cards are also available as a class to go, and I will show them to you again. The Stamp of the Month voting is going on right now. That'll be done voting by tomorrow night. And veteran cards. I have cards to show you. So, before we get too far into our stamping, let's do our door prizes. Now, you know how this all works. I give a door prize for comments and a door prize for sharing. So if you're watching, make sure you say, "Hi, Cindy." And if you have time, please share, because it's just more fun that way. If you don't have time to watch this video tonight, I always offer a replay on Thursday. So you can catch it on my blog, or you can catch it on Facebook, because I share it to Facebook. Okay, so for comments, I have some beautiful gold sequins. I'm going to send them to Sandra Oldham from Neilsville. So Sandra, these are going to be coming to you. And then I have these bubble bath sequins, and they're going to go to Pauline Landaunt from Minnesota. Not sure if I said your name right, Pauline, but you're watching, so these are going to be coming to you. So congratulations, Sandra Oldham and Pauline. I don't always do the names right, but if I see that you're watching, then I know you know. Okay, I'm done with that. This is what, I'm going to flip the camera around, and I will have cards to share with you, and then we'll get stamping. So let's see. Of course, the one place, there we go. And now you can see outside and the beautiful blue sky, Jim's truck. And let's put this up farther. There we go. And flip it down. There, oh boy, that's about perfect, huh? Yeah. Alrighty. Here are the Stamp of the Month selections. Make sure, if you're interested, to vote. We have the Heartfelt Hexagon, which can be bundled with a coordinating punch for $37.75. If you bundled it, the card kits would be free. We have Painted Lavender. That one is right here, and can be bundled with coordinating dies for $46.75. And the card kits would be free. And then we have this one, which is one I used last week, I think. Everyday Details, and can be bundled with dies for $52. And the card kits would be free. And please note, you do not have to go and bundle the stamp sets. If you just want the stamp set and the card kit, it's $27 plus postage for me to send it to you. Okay, I want to take this with me tomorrow night. This online exclusive. Remember I told you last week, I'm going to be using the Simply Zinnia stamp set and the shiny sequins and the embossing folder, the 3D embossing folder. This is a fun stamp set, perfect for spring and summer. This paper is gorgeous. And then you have the sequins and embossing folder. You can get the whole bundle of the stamp set and the dies for $52. Okay, we'll take that along. Okay, let's just put this aside for now, because I have cards to share. I want to share the kit class. We have this beautiful painted lavender card. This would be great for a birthday or thinking of you. And thank you everybody for sharing. That is wonderful. We have this beautiful sending you lots of love and hugs, and it uses the hexagon, Heartfelt Hexagon stamp set and punch. The punch is on back order, but it's coming back, so that's good. We have the Simply Zinnia, and then the coordinating paper. It really makes card making easier. I made it into a thank you card, but you know you could do happy birthday. It'd be real easy to do happy birthday. We have this very pretty You Make Every Day a Little Brighter from the Everyday Details, we have this beautiful birthday card using the Meandering Meadows Designer Series paper and Garden Meadow, can't talk today, stamp set. So you got that one. Here's our graduation card for 2024. Pretty easy. And the sympathy card using the painted lavender, just in different colors. So I thought that was pretty cool. So these cards are available on the kit class or the class to go. You decide what you want. Mix and match, 3 of one, 2 of one, of another, and go on from there. 5 cards for $7, 10 cards for $12, 15 cards for $17 plus postage. Put that there. Whoops, I don't want to lose them. Okay, now let me show you the cards I got. I have this beautiful card I got last week from Cheryl Marzinik from California. She sent this card to me thanking me for the door prize that she won. That's very pretty. I'm surprised it made it through the mail using one stamp. I really am surprised with the bow and the gems. But, you know, sometimes certain post offices aren't that picky. And we got veteran cards. These are mine. We have this one, and this one, and that one, this one, and this one. How many did I make, you ask? Well, I made 40 cards. And so now I have a grand total of 79 veteran thank you cards. There's still time if you'd like to help create some thank you cards for our veterans. As you can see, pretty simple. This stamp set was, I can't remember now, but it's a Stampin' Up set. It's retired. Okay, and let me put this away in my box. There. All right. Now, I was practicing making this flap card. And this is for Father's Day. And our latch card. This is a double latch card with a matching envelope. I'll be taking these to the craft shop that I sell my cards at. And here's another one. I thought they turned out pretty doggone nice. And, whoops. Here I made this Father's Day card. And that is just using the paper from the Tool stamp set. I had enough Father's Day, so I just fussy cut out the tools and made these cards. So I thought that was pretty cool. Okay, now remember last year, I'm pretty sure it was last year, we made this really cool Mother's Day card. And this is what I based it off of. This is a pocket card. You could put anything in the pocket, but I chose to put a package of marigold seeds in it. So this is what we made last year. And that's what we're making this year, only using the Simply Zinnia. I've been busy. Well, Jim was cooking sap, and yes, the stamp set is amazing, Linda. But anyway, Jim was cooking sap, I didn't have nothing to do, so I started stamping. And that's one thing leads to another, right? I think that's how it always goes for me. Let me get my packet. We are also going to make a coordinating envelope for our card, so I will keep the envelope nearby. We are using Flirty Flamingo base. That's our usual size. And as you can see, I've already got it all cut out. But the base is 5.5 by 11. And I will post complete directions on my blog for Thursday. But it's 5 by 11 and scored at 4 and at 8. And then what I do is take my cutter and just line up the point and cut that off. It works really pretty simple. Okay. And before you start gluing, put it together. Make sure it closes, you know, that you didn't do something you shouldn't have done. I've done that before, and then I ended up having to start all over. I'm going to use a piece of tear tape, and that's how I'm going to glue it down. Let me cut it off and put it right there. You probably wouldn't have to use a piece of tear tape, but if you were to put something heavy, you know, instead of a seed packet, then maybe you would want something heavier. I just realized something. I bought seeds today. All my zinnia seeds are in the kitchen. Oh, well. Okay, so that's our base. Now, what we're going to do is also have a white inside piece. Whoops. A white inside piece. A lemon lolly layer. And a white outside piece. Okay. So I'm going to just save the white inside piece. But I want the lemon lolly layer and the white outside. I have two. I don't know why I have two. I think because I was planning to make 2 cards. But I'm using the Zinnia 3D embossing folder and how wide is this? 1 inch? Yep. A 1 by 5.5 piece of Flirty Flamingo. I put it in my embossing folder and because it's got the blue dot, I use the number 4 plate. And that is the easiest way for me to remember what I'm doing. Okay, so let's put this over here. And what we're going to do is just glue this right here on the side. Just like so. It's a little bit long, but you know, I will just trim that part off. Okay. Okay, oh, I see Sherry Martin is watching. Just trying to make sure I catch everybody. If I didn't catch you, it's because it scrolled by way faster than I was paying attention to. All right. Okay, and just trim that off. Got it a little bit high up here. And we trim that off also. Alrighty. Now, I need my stamp set. This front layer front white piece is 5 by 3.5. Usually, I usually go 3 3/4, but this is 3.5. I'm going to get my Zinnia stamp and my Memento Black and ink that up. I thought this was just so appropriate with Mother's Day just around the corner. And this stamp set fits on there. Perfect. Just like so. Now I'm going to color that with my Pretty Flamingo stamping blend and Old Olive and I must have put it away, dark Lemon Lolly. So these are the colors I'm using to color this. Okay. I am now going to replace that with this. And now I know I have the second one. Okay. Let me see what else I got going on in here so that I don't forget, right? Okay, I think I'm good. Put that aside. We will put this aside because we're all good. We're gonna glue this down again, since you've already watched me glue it down once already. But is it okay if I case your card tonight? I love that pocket card. No, Denise, by all means. I would love it if you cased it. And in fact, I can't talk and glue at the same time. There. In fact, that base is 5.5 by 11. You score it at 4 and at 8. And then I lay it out before cutting the corner off, but you only want to cut that one corner off. That front layer, this one in Lemon Lolly, is 5.25 by 3 3/4. Yep. And then this white piece is 5 by 3.5. Well, let's put that on there now. I better put the cover. All right. And we're going to put this right here. Okay, like that. Now I took let me see if I have it wrote down. I took my deckled circle dies, which is, I think it was the second smallest. Wasn't the smallest, the second smallest. And then took the Simply Zinnia Designer Series paper and cut out my flower. Rather than fussy cutting the whole thing, I just cut out that. And then I cut out another one in Lemon Lolly. Just like so. And so now I'm going to stamp Happy Mother's Day. Now I got this from the Perennial Postage stamp set. Put your finger right in the ink. But I think it just is working for me. And we'll put that right there. Just like so. It just turned out perfect. And my dimensionals. Oh, it looks like we have a stalker tonight. I have a pinched nerve in my neck/shoulder, and when it flares up, boy, that just plain hurts. Okay, so we put dimensionals on our tag. Let's apply it to the outside of our card. And I will do that in just a moment. Well, as you could see, I can't do everything, but just going, I will be getting rid of that guy. Woo. And you could even put some Wink Stella on your Zinnia. I didn't think about it at the time, but you certainly could. Okay, so now this is the inside of the card. This is going to go right there. Let me see. Yep. So I'm going to take the Sending Flowers and Thinking of You. That is from the Simply Zinnia right there. Okay, I like the font on here. I think it turned out great. Almost too big, but it did turn out good. Oh, there's Rita. Hi, Rita. I'll see Rita tomorrow night. And we have to decorate this. This is where that comes from. We're going to go and add our beautiful, and in the designer paper, there's so many different colors that you can make this card using different colors that will coordinate with the base that you're using, which I like a lot. I got to see the grandkids this weekend. It was so nice. Andy was practicing her driving skills with the side-by-side. I think she has to keep practicing. She's so funny. And Easton was also practicing his driving skills. Okay, now instead of using the shiny sequins, which you could use, I'm going to use, put this right here, kind of cover up the stems, which I think is perfect. But you could definitely use the shiny sequins. But I opted, because I only have this many Flirty Flamingo dots left, I opted to use them instead. And I'm going to put one right here. And I'm going to put one right here. So there, yeah. And that takes care of that. And where's we will just improvise and use a marigold packet. Because now this will fit inside there. And besides, I mean, you're going to give your mother probably something more than just a packet of flower seeds, but it's just kind of a nice little touch. Let's go and make the envelope. This is a 2-inch by 6-inch piece of designer series paper. This is a fabulous way. You know, every time you have designer paper, you always think, I don't like all this paper. Some of it you like better than others. This is how you can use that. And I've been really figuring if I use it more, then I won't have so much paper left over. But 2 by 6, that's all it takes. Like so. And all I do is cut this off. Like so. You could cut it off along the top if you want, but you sure don't have to. I'm not going to. Like so. Yeah. And this works out just perfect because now, not only do I have a very pretty Mother's Day card, but I have a matching envelope to go with it. And so I think that is just perfect. That's our card for this week. I hope you liked it. Join me next week where I'll have another great stamp set to share with you. And I hope everybody has a great rest of the week. And take care, everybody. And I'll see you next week, okay? Thank you.